So, guys, I think we've just seen the worst. And I mean, the worst call in the history of sport. I think we actually might have just seen the worst call in the entire history of sport. And, like, this is a shock that it is actually not Djonai Carrington committing a flagrant foul.
The collision heard around the league. Djonai Carrington did everything by the book. Chased the rebound, held her position, didn't flinch. Then came Tiffany Hayes, flying in at full speed and slamming straight into her from behind. Carrington never moved, never initiated contact, yet somehow the whistle blew on her. It wasn't just a bad call, it was an injustice. By any rule book, it was either a no call or a foul on Hayes. But what happened stunned the arena. One clean play, completely erased by an official's mistake. And that moment, it wasn't just controversial, it was game-changing.
Tiffany literally flew over her. Wild. And then if you saw Paige's face, but it was like, I think like 55 seconds left on the clock or something like that, and the coach was like giving them the next play.
Game. Even Golden State fans, the ones who should have been celebrating, struggled to defend the whistle. Meanwhile, Dallas fans were livid. That single foul didn't just cost possession. It shifted the entire momentum of the game. The Wings were up in control and suddenly deflated. What should have been a stop turned into points for the Valkyries. And Dallas? They unraveled. From a team dominating to a team crumbling, all in the time it took to blow a whistle. One play, one call, everything changed.
Grows each and every night. She got that, acting like that face harness, okay, like to protect her face, her eyes, her nose, whatever that is. She look like a dominatrix to me. I'd be like, bro, who is that? She looks like it's giving Scarecrow or like a Black Raven vibe, okay, like a hawk. Like she looks like a bird of prey. Okay, and that's how she plays. She plays like a bird of prey, while the other girls in the court are just worms to her. Okay, they are bird food because she be cooked.
The call that broke the rules. One ref pointed, Dallas ball, clear as day, but then chaos. Another official waved him off and reversed the decision. Somehow, Tiffany Hayes, who had literally jumped over Carrington's back, was ruled a victim of a foul. The replay told the truth. Carrington boxed out perfectly. Hayes came flying in like she was trying to leap over a hurdle, not play basketball. And yet, the league let the call stand. Fans were stunned. Commentators went silent. The officiating wasn't just bad, it was a joke.
Swung, Janelle Salon shoots the ball. It's coming out. So, Djonai Carrington is just shielding the ball out of bounds. She's just shielding the ball out of bounds, as you do. And Tiffany Hayes tackles her to the ground. But for
Carrington's karma arrives. And here's the beautiful irony. Carrington had made a name for herself poking, pushing, and playing dirty, including the infamous eye poke on Caitlin Clark. No whistle then. No fine. No accountability. She danced through games with chaos trailing her and never paid a price. Until now, on July 26th, in a must-win game for Dallas, she finally got a taste of the whistle. The call wasn't just bad, it was wrong. But for once, no one came to defend her. That's karma.
Winds up and smacks her across the head, and Skylar is on the ground having a hard time getting up. But this was something where people are saying, okay, Djonai, this is happening a little bit too much for my liking. These hard fouls, these reckless plays are happening a little bit too much, and I want to show you guys one more play that was also in that game that actually injured Gabby Williams. Now, if you watch here, Gabby Williams is going up for a little mid-range jumper. Djonai jumps to try to block her, and she comes down to where Gabby Williams doesn't have enough landing space. So she lands in her landing space, and then Gabby Williams rolls.
A game lost in a whistle. Dallas needed this win badly. Their playoff hopes were slipping, and every possession was gold. Carrington wasn't even having a standout night. For points, 1 assist, for rebounds. But she found herself at the center of the storm. After the foul, Golden State capitalized, scored, and never looked back. A tight game spiraled. What had been a 12-point Dallas lead evaporated, and all of it started with one phantom foul. That's how fast a season can turn. Clip 6, blown lead, blown trust. The Wings had controlled most of the game. A 12-point lead was theirs. The Valkyries' biggest lead? But that wasn't the story. The story was how quickly a whistle turned dominance into defeat. That call didn't just take away points. It took away Dallas' heart. They lost rhythm. They lost belief. And fans could feel it. The air left the building. The refs hadn't just influenced the game, they decided it. Clip 7, silence speaks loudest. Normally when a player gets wronged, fans rally, analysts defend, Twitter explodes. But when Carrington got screwed, something else happened. Nothing. No outrage. No support. Just silence and satisfaction. People weren't angry for her. They were relieved. Because Carrington wasn't seen as the victim. She was seen as someone finally getting what she deserved. That's when you know your reputation has taken over your game. Clip 8. The villain's role. This wasn't a one-time issue. Carrington had built a season-long resume of dirty plays and disrespect. Fans were tired. The league was complicit. She had become the WNBA's villain, a walking headline, always one elbow away from controversy. So when the whistle came, nobody flinched. Nobody fought for her.